Hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen, K9 Gamer here once again with a new Let's Play, and this time let's play Resident Evil Director's Cut, not Director's Cut, Resident Evil. The survival horror game that popularized the genre and released for the PlayStation 1 in 1996 and later on the Sega Saturn and PC and even to the Nintendo DS on the later on, and one of my personal favorites of all time. And now the demo started, and the game was published and developed by Capcom. And once this game allows me to skip the demo, thank you, let's start playing. There we go. And the director's cut allows you to choose your difficulty. If I remember correctly, the first iteration, normal, didn't. It only allowed you normal difficulty and advanced. And with the director's cut allows training, which is the easy mode. And I'm gonna choose that because making the let's play a little more swifter. And you get to choose between two characters, Redfield and Jill Valentine, both long-standing antagonists. No, not antagonist, protagonist. Getting words mixed up in the series. And I'm gonna start playing first as Jill, as she's a little bit easier. She has more inventory space than Chris, and she starts off with a first aid spray, combat knife, and a gun. And now let's start.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Hey! Come here!
Run for that house!
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Mary Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
A dining room.
And now we can control Jill. And as you can see, Jill has the combat knife, a handgun with 15 bullets and a first aid spray. Just want a little bit of get of my bearings of the controls, and then off we go.
What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
And already, signs that this mansion isn't what it seems to be, meaning safe. And now there is confirmation. Now you could kill this creature, but if you do, you won't get this little neat cutscene.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being. Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
Now we got a lockpick, which doesn't show, but with the lockpick Jill can open certain desks and other doors. Now let's return in here, even though Barry said that he's gonna continue investigating the dining room. But he has already vanished. And now let's go check the body. Of our missing Bravo team member. And when you press the second time, you get some ammo. And the easy difficulty gives you double the ammo. So yes, it does make the game a whole lot easier, but and here was the lockpick you can use. Now I do remember pretty well what you can need to do in this game. Oh yeah, I forgot. But even if I do remember, I still keep forgetting in my haste. But now this door is opened. Now I actually have to go back to the dining room. Oh, being a bit too fast. I need to take this little emblem with me. And I need to examine it. Oh, well, you don't need to. But you get a little hint that somebody has moved this emblem before. And now there's a small hollow. Piano room, and this board can be moved, and you then get music notes. And when you check them, this Moonlight Sonata. And what do you know? There's a piano here that you can play. And actually, Jill knows how to play the piano. Secret passage opens. This place is truly bizarre. Now you get a golden emblem, but when you take it, the door closes behind you. But thanks, because we have the normal emblem, we are no longer trapped. What happens when we put the gold emblem where the wooden one was? More secrets are revealed. get a mansion key. And when you examine the mansion key, you get a specific what it is. A carving of a shield, and now it says it's a shield key. That needs an armor key. Now we can move this. And as you can see, there's a little piece of paper on the statue. Map of the first floor. We can also move this. Get access. This little... Now this place doesn't have anything useful, but it does have a corpse. But we saw what that thing did. So, don't trust them. Now you can take an ink ribbon, and these are which you need to save the game, but I don't need it at the moment. And on the easy difficulty, these are infinite. On the more harder difficulties like normal and hard, there are only certain number of ink ribbons you can acquire. With the lockpick, we can now enter here. And this one can be moved. Or did I move it in the wrong direction? I guess I did. So I need to reset it by going here. If I remember correctly, there was some ammo hidden behind them. Oh, bloody hell! I forgot that those things came out and now I got hit. Ah, damn it. I do remember that they attacked, but I didn't remember that they attacked right. I thought it was in the next corner. Ooh, well. Didn't get ammo this time, but no matter. I'll get them later on. Carving of armor. They got a little bit of hit, but I'm still fine. And after all, I'm not in that desperate need of ammo. Now let's check all the rooms. Now in here there was nothing useful. Still wanted to check. Oh, and you can see your reflection, which is nice. Nice little detail. Oh, for some reason a little flickering happened over there. Oh, now which one was that? Ah, here. Now this room is very interesting. There is nothing else except this shotgun. And the shotgun is a very useful tool against certain type of enemies. And there's an interesting solution. There's actually two solutions in the game. One is that you need to find another shotgun and place it on the rack. As you saw, the rack went up. But when you play as Jill, you don't have to do it, because you do get once again a different kind of cutscene. And now we seem to be trapped. This mansion has... And it first looks like that this is going to be your death. But...
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
And yes, Barry to the rescue. And Barry actually saves you a couple of other times in the game, depending on your actions. But now we continue our investigation of the first floor. Ah, you're not. And you always have to make sure that they bleed, to know that they are certainly dead. And this is our, well, maybe not a first puzzle, but as the emblem could be considered our first puzzle, and here is the hint on how to solve it. From cradle to grave. And in here, no, are several paintings, all depicting different ages. And you have to, as the hint painting says, from cradle to grave, you have to press them in specific order, and it's from a toddler to adulthood. Now this is actually where my infant is my English is infant when a picture of a, well, yes, a newborn baby is, yes. And this is first, because if you get it incorrectly, the crows will attack you. So it was a newborn baby. No. Let's check the other ones. No, I guess it's then an infant. Yes. Then I think it's a lovely boy. Oh, that's an old man. First, well, let's not put quite it. Let's check in here first. Which was this? Tired middle-aged man. Nope. So yes, it was the Young man. No, not low. Ah. No, no, no. No. This one. Yes. No. No. Yes, let's push this. Now this and this is the final one. Yes. With it we get an item, which we're gonna need later on. Star Crest. And despite the ominous music, the crows won't attack because we got it correctly. And that door is locked, but this one is now unlocked. Here we get a herb, and these we can use to heal ourselves. But now we have full inventory, but no worries, because in here there is a save room. And here we can store items, and they will automatically transport from one item box to another. First, let's put the combat knife, because there's no need for it, and also we don't need this. And actually we can put the first aid. Now let's first take some clips. And we got some more ammo. And let's keep the shotgun with us. And first now let's combine all these. Well, we are now pretty well armed. But this is something we're gonna need later on. Chemical, but first let's examine it. Herbicide. And I guess I'm gonna cut the video here now. I think we've made some pretty good progress. So, I'm Kanan Gamer, and this has been Let's Play Resident Evil. And if you enjoy these kinds of Let's Plays, give it a thumbs up, feedback, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And join me again with a new video coming very soon. But until then, as always, I'll see you when I see you. Later.